Show, the Easter special, where I forgot it was Easter.
The Easter special. And nobody is here. They're too busy looking at Christ. He just came back.
Yeah, so. He just came back. He made a cameo this time.
Yeah.
But, we can still go
Christ is always with us. Not to get real, but...
Yeah. He's always there.
He's always there. No, anyway.
But let's celebrate Jesus' resurrection by having a podcast in his honor.
Yeah.
This is what Jesus would have wanted.
He would have wanted a podcast with two random dudes.
Yeah. It really boils down to I forgot Easter was this weekend.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I didn't even know until yesterday that today was Easter.
Yeah, really, if I had known, I would have done the podcast yesterday. Like, we would have held it then, but... Did not think of it, so we're just gonna power through it. Maybe someone else will join us at some point, but as of right now, we're gonna carry the hell out of this episode. With what do you want to start with? Any exciting news? Anything fun? If not, I could find some stuff to start with.
Any sports thing that happened this week?
There's not much going on. Baseball came back, and the Phillies have not won a game yet. But you know what? It's just how it is, I guess.
Is this when they start the new season this spring?
Yeah.
How long does it last?
Baseball goes until September.
I was gonna say, I feel like it goes on.
Yeah, baseball goes from March to September, or at least the regular season. Damn. And then, I mean, you play 162 games, so it's a lot. And then October is when the playoffs usually start. Sometimes there's like the last game or two is in October, but
yeah.
It's usually like once we get to October, that's when the playoffs start, and the World Series usually ends in like early November. So you get a solid like 8 months of baseball.
Damn. Yeah.
That's the magic of baseball.
Do we just get the most amount of baseball?
Yes.
Is that like the sport we get the most amount of?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because basketball and hockey, they're 82 game seasons, and they start in like October, and playoffs are about to start very soon in April.
Yeah. So
they go on for a while too, but they go from like October to June or so.
Yeah. So
they get 4 months off or so. It's about the same amount of time. It's just their playoffs take a lot longer than baseball. And then there's football, the shortest of them all, because there's only 17 games in a season. Mm-hmm. But of course, football's a lot different. You don't want to have people play for like 30 games and die. That would be just awful. And that goes from like September to February, so the shortest, only 5 months. So there's less football than there is football in like the other sports. But yeah, Philly's not doing good so far. Not doing good at all. But it's okay because it's the very start of the season. This stuff happens sometimes. They've been playing the Braves twice and they got blown out both times. So hopefully they get their stuff together. But yeah, that's all that's really going on in sports. The Eagles traded a player that people liked, but it made sense why to trade him because he's getting old and he wanted a lot of money. And we said, no, we just got someone for cheaper. So that's pretty much the extent of that.
All right, I got a topic for us. I got something.
What you got?
Look, I'm gonna do this now since Eric's not here and he's not here to gang up on me with you. So. They just put a Chipotle up near my work recently, in the last 2 months, and they got me.
What?
They converted me. They got me.
Wait, converted?
I like it more than Moe's now.
What?
It's so good. I've gone like 5 times in the last 2 weeks.
What the fuck? You traitor!
Bro, I'm telling you, I got the Chipotle app, and you can order it, and I pick it up like through the drive-thru lane, like at lunch, and that shit's been banging recently. I don't know. Now, the burrito still has the same problems it had before. Okay.
Okay.
Some of the ingredients are still a little cold, like compared to like the things, but the ingredients at Chipotle are like way better than Moe's. Like it just. A lot of it, just flavor-wise,
I won't lie to you.
Tastes
I kind of
better.
agree. There's something about Moe's meat. Like, I love Moe's, but it's very dry. Yeah. I feel like. It's always dry.
But, like, Chipotle is good. Chipotle is like, alright, look. This is why I was doing this now, and this is why Eric isn't here for me to do this conversation, because he'd have been on me, bro. He'd have been going crazy, bro. This is why it's a 1v1 now.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
I got the chips are banging. Okay, when you get them good, they're banging.
Well,
I will
when did this place open?
It's like this place opened like a month ago.
Well, that's why they got to put their best effort first. Yeah. Give it 3 months, that place is gonna be garbage.
We'll see. But right now, bro, I'm eating like a king. That shit is bad. It's so good.
That Chipotle in Glassboro is like 2 years old, and I had the worst Chipotle experience there.
Yeah, they have the best rice out of any of the restaurants, in my opinion. They have a like their rice has like a. I don't know. It's not like as dry as the Moe's rice is like kind of dry. Doesn't have any moisture in it really.
So how does this all compare to Panch? Is the real question.
Okay, Panch still has the best burrito. Okay. I'm not gonna like sit here and lie and say like it doesn't.
But I said,
Chipotle, it's got a good burrito.
What about the queso?
The queso, okay, most what is it?
Chipotle.
Panch queso is still the best queso.
Okay.
It's the most flavorful. The Chipotle one is definitely better than the Moe's queso.
Wow. Moe's is getting shit on right now.
Moe's, look, man, the one thing Moe's has got going for them, they got the stack.
They got the stack. Yeah.
They got the stack. It's the heavy hitter. You know?
That is the heavy hitter.
But,
like, I don't know. Moe's... The only reason it's my second favorite is because because Chipotle just does a lot of dumb shit, and it just pisses me off.
Well, what is it? The one thing I don't like is I wish that you could just. This is for every burrito place. I wish you could just get the ingredients mixed. Why is Panch the only one that mixes your ingredients?
I don't get that. Like all
every
the other places should.
Burrito place should do that. Every single burrito place should do that.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's the best. It makes the most sense while you mix them up, so you get something different in every bite. And like, so it's not cold bite and then hot bite and then mid bite. It's like, yeah, I want to have all of it put together. I don't want to have a guessing game.
I remember a very, very, very long time ago when we first like reviewed Chipotle. Like we all hated it,
my video.
And it was terrible.
Yeah,
it was absolutely terrible that time we had. And I agree, but the queso is improved like tenfold. Like that shit was liquid ass the first time we had it, and now it's not bad. It's pretty good. Like, telling you, man.
Do we try it again today, or is it
today? Maybe not.
What do we do for lunch?
Hey, you brought it up.
Damn it! You got me. You baited me into it with this conversation.
The guac.
I usually don't spend more on guac at places, to be fair.
I've been getting guac with my chips recently.
Okay.
So, instead of queso with my chips.
Alright. Do I have to give Chipotle another try, that means?
Bro, I don't know. That's the thing. Because I don't know the quality of the one that's here. The one in Vineland, next to the Cumberland Mall, they just opened. That's where I've been going for work. That one's a banger. I've been eating there.
That's the thing. I gotta drive all the way down to Vineland just for Chipotle when there's 3 near me.
Oh, you know the shittiest thing Chipotle does though, and this is a fuck you to Chipotle.
Oh.
Why did you put the quesadilla as an app only thing? Why can't I go in the store and get a quesadilla?
That makes no sense.
I had to do a mobile order to get a quesadilla.
That's ridiculous.
They would not. They wouldn't make it in the store, it was so stupid.
I don't get that. It's like Taco Bell when they hid the quesarito on the app. Speaking of Taco Bell, fuck them. They just get rid of shit all the time that I like, and they just swap it out with new shit, and then they get rid of that in a few months.
And then when you grow to like the next item, then it's gone.
Like, people claim it so they can bring it back, and so you'll buy it, a bunch of it, and it's like, no! If they did that with every item, what's the point of even going back? Like, there's nothing there that keeps me coming back at this point.
Like, Wendy's now, like, cycling out the vanilla frosty whenever they want to add it.
Yeah, the vanilla frosty is officially dead at this point.
Like it's back now.
No, it's not. It's an orange one now.
It's an orange one now.
Hold on. Well, let me look it up.
I thought vanilla was back.
Nope, it's orange now. Wendy's new orange dreamsicle frosty that they just opened up in this March.
Now,
listen, I'm not saying that
sounds kind of banging.
Sounds banging,
but still,
we still have lost vanilla at this
replace point. Chocolate. I'm sorry, replace. I don't care what the people say.
Yeah.
Or give us a third option. I don't.
Yeah, what's the point?
Like, have a machine that has 3 different dairy things. I'm sure that's a fucking nightmare. But, like...
I don't care. They could do it if they really wanted to.
Wendy's, man. You can't replace the vanilla Frosty. It's vanilla. It's the basic. It's the default.
Yeah.
Like,
it says they brought it back in January.
Imagine going to a pizza shop and the guy tells you can't order a cheese pizza.
Right.
You can get it pepperoni without any other topping you want, but you can't get it cheese.
That's ridiculous.
Like,
it says they brought it back.
They did. They brought it back for like a couple
January,
months.
But it's probably gone again.
Is it gone again?
Well, this article's from January saying they brought it back after 8 months of not having it on the menu because of their new experimental flavors that just kicked vanilla to the curb.
Peppermint and pumpkin spice.
Yep.
And there was one other one that I keep forgetting.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. The strawberry was all summer.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Wendy's. Fuck you, bro.
I don't even go to Wendy's much anymore because, like...
I go to Wendy's because it's cheap and it's like, I get that $5 Big Bag is a lifesaver. Like when you don't have any money.
Yeah, we always bring up the Biggie Bag, but it's like, it really is like a good thing. If you're a fan of Wendy's, that is.
If you're a broke ass bitch, it's a great thing.
That is true. If you are cheap, then, or if you're on a cheap budget at least. Let's see, what else could I bring up? Anything cool updates hat-wise in Helldivers 2?
So, Western Front, the robots, they got pushed back a little further.
Oh, there you go.
We're trying to liberate one planet in there to, like, really push them back. But everybody is... So, there's this... a little bit of memeage for you. There's this one planet in Helldivers 2 called Malevolent Creek.
Oh.
And it has become, like, legendary in the community. It's become, like...
What's it called again?
Malevolent Creek. It is Space Vietnam. That's what it is. It is fucking Robot Vietnam. Malevolent Creek is, like, this planet that... When there was the bug major order for like a week straight, everybody was on Malevolent. Like there were a lot of people on Malevolent Creek for some reason, and like there was this growing meme that like everybody on Malevolent Creek was struggling because everybody was doing bug stuff. So any Helldiver who was on Malevolent Creek was getting absolutely fucked over by the robots.
Jeez.
So there was this now running joke that the reinforcements never came to Malevolent Creek and that Malevolent Creek was a failure and an inside job and that Malevolent Creek is like the super Earth like conspiracy theory and like...
Oh.
It's literally become Space Vietnam. It's become a nightmare. We went there and we lost.
Damn. The Space... We brought up Space Vietnam before, but I didn't realize how...
Malevolent Creek.
How bad it was.
It was, like... Because it's a jungle planet.
Yeah.
And, like... You would be walking through the jungle in, like, thick forested areas, and you would hear robot noises coming from the trees. And you would, like... And then all of a sudden... Some artillery would, like, hit you, and all the trees would go down, and the fucking trees would, like, empty, and robots would pour out from the trees. It was, like, it was terrifying.
They would just come out of nowhere.
Bro, it was terrifying. When you get ambushed by robots in, like, Helldivers, it's insane. Like, it is it's pretty much a bullet hell in, like, third person. Because, like, what happens was, you'll roll up to a base, and if you could take out the base pretty much without being detected, but if they catch you, they'll shoot a flare, and then they'll just start bringing drop ships in. And they'll just drop hundreds of fucking soldiers, and then you literally have an army on you. Like, I'm not lying, like, there was one time where we rolled up, there had to have been at least 60 motherfuckers in the base. It was
They came armed and dangerous.
And when you have 60 things shooting at you, and all 4 of you are hiding behind a rock, you just see the shrapnel like flying by you and all the noises and stuff. It is like the most intense like third-person shooter I think I've ever played. It's crazy.
Yeah,
this is one times there's these ragdoll physics too, with like explosives, and explosions don't really kill you. They do, but like I've been blown like 30 fucking feet and then got back on my feet and started running again, like out of fear. It's just there's times where like a tank was like next to me and it dropped down and it shot its cannon, and the recoil from other people's weapons can knock you back. So the pressure from the tank shell actually knocked me over. I fucking ran over and like ran behind a rock.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it gets fucking crazy. But no, that there's not really too much going on right now. We're just fighting more robots.
Yes.
My theory is that after this robot objective, they're gonna introduce the third race that they were teasing. Oh. So yeah, so we have bugs and robots. You're not too far off. So there's an alien species that's like high tech alien, kind of like. Oh. You know, like, I wouldn't say like, kind of like Covenant, I guess. Okay. Where they're very much more like, they use their technology and they're super, like, advanced, like, aliens. So, like, they're going to be using, like, lasers and, like, they have, like, tripods from War of the Worlds. Oh, and, shit. Like, they have, like, but there's this one unit that was in the game file they found for they're called the Illuminate. That it was basically this giant, like, Cyclops, like Colossus dude, where he's, like, massive, and, like, he's supposed to be a tank. So, I'm kind of scared of that guy.
When you guys get into the Left 4 Dead planet.
Oh, God.
That'll be a fun one. Speaking of deadly things, a while ago I mentioned a show from my childhood, and I actually just watched it again recently, 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah. I also watched 1,000 Ways to Die.
Recently, or just like back in the day?
No, I did watch it though when I was growing up.
Yeah, it's one of those shows that like we shouldn't have been watching as kids. We talked about it on the podcast before, but you know. It was a weird show. Basically, if you don't know what it is, if you're too young or you just missed it, it's a show where they would recap, like, ways that people apparently died in real life in, like, ridiculous ways.
Some really goofy ones.
There was a lot of goofy shit. Like, we watched it recently, me and the Dylans watched it. There was a part where the dude's head got stuck on, like, a spigot of, like, a hose, and then it started filling his head up with water, and his head exploded. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
There's two in particular I remember the most. I remember the big dryer. The guy got in the big dryer and he died because he was in a dryer. The other one was a javelin thrower. He threw a javelin and then he ran after it to go get it and then he tripped.
I remember that one.
Face.
That one I do remember. This was a Spike TV classic. So if you know anything about Spike TV, it gives you an idea of the show. But there was
Spike TV is like amazing. Y'all.
It's the manliest channel
ever.
Nothing but death and boobs. Like, what's great. Not to love about
it's fantastic.
It? Exactly. That tells you everything you need to know. But it got a little, like, really weird at one point because there was another one. There was a rabbi who caught on fire. And I quote, they said he spun around like a red hot dreidel. Like, I'm not making this shit up. That is the type of show this is.
Yeah, man. It was a weird show. When did it come? 2008?
It's 2008 to 2012. And I don't know if it was the first season or not, but at one point they were showing a death that looked very real.
Didn't Spike TV also make Deadliest Warrior?
I don't know. I think so. That sounds like a Spike TV
you ever heard of Deadliest Warrior?
Yeah, it's on. What's it on? It's on Paramount Network. Oh, it's Spike TV. There it is. Man, see, that was the channel, kind of.
Deadliest Warrior is funny. It's a really funny show. They take like two people from history and make them fight. It'd be like a Viking versus a samurai, and they would have two like history nerds come and argue at each other, and then they'd like recreate it at the end.
That's hilarious. Seems like a fun show.
It was Death Battle before Death Battle existed.
They did it before it was cool. It's still going?
What?
This show is still ongoing.
I didn't know they were still going.
What the fuck?
Oh, they did vampires versus zombies.
Oh, classic from
Yeah.
my
This is
childhood.
everybody's favorite deadly swears. They did Napoleon versus George Washington.
Oh, I remember that one.
George Washington wins.
And what didn't they have like 3 troops each or something ridiculous like that? They didn't have like whole armies.
By the way, I'm gonna spread some George Washington slander. He sucked. That's it.
I mean, he wasn't too bad.
He was good at maneuvering troops. He was good at not getting routed. He never really won a battle.
He won some battles.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's not the best ever. He was a pretty
Napoleon
decent
was
general.
definitely fucking. There's no way.
Oh, he was a better general for sure.
That was like the one episode I remember. I looked at the ending of it. I didn't watch that one, but I remember I looked at the end. I was like recently, and I was like, wow, the fuck? Who came up with that?
It says only 3 seasons. Okay, why did it say 2009 and it's still ongoing? Okay,
Comes out real slow.
Really
It's got
slow.
a really high IMDb score for some reason.
People love this shit. Maybe this is like one of the best Spike TV shows. It probably is the best one.
I think they also made 4 the blacksmith shows. Pretty sure there's like 3 different blacksmith shows that were on Spike TV.
I have the most ridiculous show I remember from Spike TV. It would come on late at night. It was called Mansers. Do you remember this one? I don't know if it's still a thing. It's okay, no, it's not. Pretty much it was like the man show. So remember how everything I talked about with Spike TV, pretty much what the channel is?
Mm-hmm.
It's all of that if you put it into one TV show.
Mm.
So that gives you an idea of what kind of show this was. I remember one, it was like, how long can you go before your balls freeze or something like that? There was some weird
Oh my
shit.
god.
There was
Is that the one that had Jimmy Kimmel?
I forget who was...
Because he was... Is that the one... Can you fart so hard your balls explode? Is that where that's from? Because I've heard that 1,000 times. I think that's probably
No, I don't know. Jimmy Kimmel was not on this show.
What the fuck? Try to remember.
I don't recognize... Matt Short was on it. He was the narrator. But... Yeah, I remember very little of this show.
I might be thinking of the wrong one. Is in the same show I remember Jimmy Kimmel was in blackface for one of the episodes.
So here's... Oh, I remember that. Here is what comedian Eric Andre says about this show. If Maxim Magazine and Crystal Meth had a baby, it would give anal birth to the show Mansers.
Shout out to
He also says that the show is just about boobs and farts. So Spike TV.
Yeah, it's Spike
like
TV.
I said,
Yeah,
Spike TV.
they condensed Spike TV into one TV show.
It's as bad as you think it is. But I also haven't seen it in a very long time.
Do you remember, it wasn't Spike TV, but it might have been. Do you remember Silent Library? Like Quiet Library? It was like...
It's a TV show?
Yeah.
I don't think so. This doesn't.
So it was like a show where they would sit around in like this room. They had to be quiet, and then they would fuck with the people, or like the people at the table would fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Trying to make each other to be loud. I remember this show vividly for some reason. I don't remember.
Oh, it was an MTV show?
Damn, might have been.
Yo, classic.
And Brain Surge.
Brain Surge, I remember that one. This kind of looks like The Breakfast Club.
I used to watch Silent Library quite a bit for some reason.
Looks like it's in the same
Who
library.
watched it? Might have been one of my babysitters. I think I had a babysitter one
Jimmy
time who was
Fallon
watching
was
Silent
on it.
Library.
Why, Jimmy Fallon was on it? What? Oh, they have a bunch of random people. Paulie from the Jersey Shore. WWE
They're bringing in celebrities. I remember just being random dudes.
Features the band The Ready Set. Like, what? Judah Friedlander from 30 Rock. They just have a bunch of random people on here. This seems interesting. Features New York Mets first baseman Ike Davis. What? I've never even heard of this. Team of Lingerie Football League? Oh god, what the fuck? What kind of show was this? Tongue bath, what? This wasn't a Spike TV show? I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, there's another... There was a... I was thinking about a show recently. There was, this trivia show that used to come on in, like, the morning. I'm trying to remember what it was. But it was an animated show, and it was, like, 3D animated. And it would have, like, trivia questions, but in, like, these little sections. So, I remember one of them in particular was, like, there was a pirate ship with, like, a skeleton, and then he would put the bones on the floor, and it would make a number, and you had to, like, move one of the bones to, like, and it would make a different number or answer the math question.
Interesting.
There was one where a guy would get swallowed by an animal, and you would have to figure out what animal it is from the inside. It was, like, it was all these weird fucking, like, quiz show. Like, I'm trying to remember the name of this show, because, like, I remember it so vividly. I used to watch it all the fucking time. But, like, I think about it all the time. If I ever think about it again, I'll bring it up on the podcast. But...
Okay. But, speaking of not shitty shows, we're gonna start with the show that I started watching. Have you ever heard of the show Beef? It's like a miniseries.
Beef?
Yeah. It's made by A24. Basically it's about, like, this guy who's, like, had a bad day, and then this lady cuts him off, and he goes off the deep end, and they start, like, getting back at each other for being an asshole. I don't know, like, they just have, like, this feud that goes on throughout the entire season, and it's a one-season show, so you could watch it in a day. I've only seen the first couple episodes, but it's pretty fun so far. I don't know, it was a recommendation I was given, and then I just started watching it, and I'm like, oh, this is not bad. It's on Netflix. But, that was... I keep saying shit. That was my recommendation for the day of shows, because... I don't know, I feel like I should start recommending shows and watching more shows, because... Yeah, I'm usually the guy who barely watches shows.
I started, That's what I was doing this year, though.
Yeah.
I'm starting to watch a lot of TV shows. Finished regular show in the first 2 months, so...
Yeah, what are you
I'm
working on
Boondocks
now?
right now.
Oh, you're still watching
I'm
it?
halfway through Boondocks.
How many seasons of it are there?
It's 4.
Okay.
It's really not that many.
For some reason I thought they did another one, but...
Yeah. I think after Boondocks, I don't know. I want to do South Park, but it's going to take way too fucking long.
South Park will probably take you a long time, just because it's been going on since the 90s.
I might watch 2 shows at the same time. I might watch, like, a couple episodes of South Park, like, every couple days, and just watch one other show.
Yeah.
Or, like, watch 1 episode of South Park a day or something. Try and get through it.
What I did with King of the Hill, I did the first 3 seasons, and then I started watching other stuff again. And then I plan on going back and doing, like, the next 3, and then taking another break.
I might do King of the Hill.
You should do King of the Hill. It's... The first season especially is just filled with so many iconic moments.
Yeah. Boondocks is fucking, like... I didn't even know how much shit...
So
like, I referenced from the Boondocks that I didn't know was from the Boondocks.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff from Boondocks that's just really fucking hilarious. And
soundtracks are banging, too. Those episodes, like, the songs they put in those episodes are awesome.
Yeah.
I love the what was it? The robbery episode with the 2 white dudes.
Yeah.
They're playing MF Doom during all the robbery scenes. It was awesome. I was like, oh shit, this is dope as hell.
It's a classic. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen a lot of episodes here and there.
Smiling Friends is getting season 2.
I did hear about. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that because Smiling Friends was like, it was my favorite show from the year it came out. What was it? It wasn't last year. It was
no, I think it was 2022.
Yeah,
I think it got nominated in our show of the year, but it didn't win.
It was. It should have.
Stranger Things came out in 2022, and that was such. Listen, I know, but that was such a big phenomenon.
Big phenomenon. Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm not teasing you.
It made people appreciate Metallica again. You know, the average person.
But I was talking to this guy, and it's like, they had a version of Separate Ways for Stranger Things,
mm-hmm.
and they were like, yeah, this is like definitely the best version of the song. I don't know how people like the original version. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, shut the fuck up.
Do people not like the original? That song's great.
I'm telling you, it's Stranger Things fans. They think they like 80s music. They don't like 80s music. They think they like 80s music. They've convinced themselves that they like it because they like Stranger Things, but they don't actually.
I see. See, I liked 80s music before Stranger Things was even a thing.
There's a lot of people out there who would have never listened to Metallica or Journey if it were not for Stranger Things. They would have never...
I guess so. I can see that.
Which then again, you could say it's also introducing people to new music.
Yeah.
But like... you know, there's a reason why they know it exists, I guess.
Yeah. People find stuff in different ways, and that's always fun to say, how did you figure out this thing existed? Like, for example, when did you first hear Metallica? Speaking of this subject. If you can even remember.
I think I just, like, always heard Metallica. I think that's just kind of been, like, a band that's been around that I can just, like, remember. Because I guess I just grew up listening to it. Like around.
I guess so. I didn't have.
We all grew up with like Enter Sandman. It doesn't matter like.
Oh yeah.
It's just there's like those popular Metallica songs that are just been ingrained into like I think.
Definitely.
Sure. I think most people my age know who Metallica is.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Like
even if you're not a fan.
Even if you don't listen to metal.
You've heard of Metallica. I think you could name one Metallica song.
Yeah.
Like.
I think. Like, there might not be people
saying, I think a majority of the people our age.
Yeah. Even if you say Enter Sandman, like, it's still a song that you know by now.
Yeah, it's still like everybody knows, like everybody's probably heard Ride the Lightning before.
Yeah.
Or like, at least the title, Ride the Lightning.
Or Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
I don't know when I first heard... Like, I first started listening to Metallica when I was in, like, middle school.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really get into Metallica until, like, high school, but, like, I don't know when it started. Like, if the first time I heard them, I think they've just been around me forever. Kind of just always knew them.
Yeah, there's just groups that are like that, but then there's other groups which I had to go out of my way to discover, like Primus.
If I really had to guess, it's probably Bruce. Probably Bruce introduced me to Metallica back in, like, 4th grade or something.
If a specific person for me did, I'd probably say Jake did.
Yeah.
If I had to...
If I had to, like, really
a person.
put it down, like, guess who it was.
Yeah. But then there's Primus, who I only heard of through Luke at the time. But I did know the South Park theme song.
I did not know about Primus until Luke told me about him, so...
Like, I think I had heard their name, like, once or twice before, but I didn't know, like, what they were.
Shout out to Mr. Manton, my science teacher. He introduced me to the Presidents, so...
Oh, yeah.
I had never known about the Presidents if I didn't hear Peaches in his class.
I only knew about them from Lump being in Rock Band.
Hey.
And then you showed me the album and said their whole album's good, and then I listened to that.
The whole album's a banger.
And a lot of it's really good.
Well, pretty much the whole album is catchy. Like, I've actually, this week, I've been on a... Who would have guessed me listening to 90s music?
Who would have guessed?
Who would have known?
Who would have guessed
but 90s
one of us
alternative,
doing a 90s album?
90s alternative and rock. So, like, I listened to every President's album on, like, Monday or something.
Oh, really?
I was just bored. Yeah. And then I went over to their, like, their alike artists on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I just started going through them, and every single one I would go, and I'd go to their top song, and I'd listen to it, I'd be like, oh shit, I've heard this before. And then I went to their next song, and I was like, I've heard this before. And I've just added like 8 new songs to my playlist that I just never...
Who are the new artists you
know? I did not know... I've heard the song Pepper before, but I did not know that it was by the Butthole Surfers.
I think I know what that song is, too.
It's... Fuck. Yeah.
I've never heard that name before, the Butthole Surfers.
Yeah. So...
okay.
It's the song... Here, I added... a lot of songs that I've heard before. Like, I've heard Blister in the Sun 1,000 times, but I've never known it was called Blister in the Sun. I've heard Possum Kingdom 100 times, but I've never known the name of it. Two Princes is a song that everybody has heard, and yet I've never known the name.
Song. Yeah.
In the Meantime by Space Hog is a song that I've heard a billion times. I've just never.
I've heard that one.
Yeah. Just adding all these. Third Eye Blind has so many hits that I didn't know they had.
Yeah, they're coming this year,
their first album, and I was like, oh shit. I know like 4 or 5 of these songs.
That's how I would probably feel if I listened to them. Oh, speaking of that concerts that are coming up, a new one was just announced. Actually, a few, but Korn's coming again.
Ooh.
So now is the chance if you'd actually go see.
Who's going with Korn?
The artist? Gojira. So I really like Gojira personally, so I really want to go to this one. It's probably like the. What the fuck was that?
It was my Spotify. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh my god. So as I was gonna say,
I'm not a big fan.
Out of all the people that Korn has come with, this is the group I'm most excited about.
Turn my thing down.
Jesus.
Let me speak to the people.
Like when I first saw Korn 3 years ago coming up, they came with Stain, and after listening to all of Stain stuff recently, I'm not a big Stain fan.
Yeah.
But even back then, I was like, oh, okay, they got a few songs I like.
While on my 90s alternative grunge binge I was on this week, I've discovered that if we ever do Human Clay, I will veto it immediately.
Really?
I'm not fucking around, dude. Any Creed album.
I don't like Creed.
Any Creed. I veto, immediate veto. I'm done. I'm not. I refuse, bro.
I think I was watching.
Luke can get fucked.
There was an episode where I forget which episode it was, but you said, if you pick Human Clay, I'm going home. Like, I agree. I fucking hate Creed.
Bro,
I can't stand
I listened to a couple songs off Human Clay this week. I was like, this sucks so bad. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. That's how I felt about Stained, honestly. Like, a lot of their stuff is just like, why am I still listening to this? It all's like melodramatic, like bullshit. Like, fuck off.
I'm telling you, man, there was this era of the 90s where everybody wanted to sound like this for some reason.
It's dad rock.
It's dad.
Like, when people ask me what I say is dad rock, Stained and freaking Creed are the first two bands I think of. Pearl Jam a little bit, but they kind of get a pass from me.
Jeremy's a good song. Like, I'm trying to think of like...
I like Even Flow's a meme, but it's not bad. Alive's okay.
I like Even Flow just because I think of the Jesus and the skate
Jesus
park.
meme, yeah.
Hey,
it all comes back to Jesus.
The only reason it all comes back to Jesus here on the podcast. Good old
I'll put it in there for people who haven't seen
the classic Skate 3 edit.
Yeah, that's what I think of.
The Steezes.
What is Skate 3 Jesus is what one of the comments is.
Even Flow. That's literally the only thing I think of now when I hear Even Flow is that fucking Jesus going to the sky.
I just think of Skate.
Yeah, Skate 3.
Which it's great. Makes me want to play Skate again. I have Skate 3 downloaded.
Skate 3 is fun. The only thing I like playing on Skate is either doing Free Skate or Hall of Meat, and that's pretty much it.
Hall of Meat's pretty fun. I love doing that. I just love seeing all the ridiculous stuff I can do to somebody.
Did you just put a clickbait, like...
Is it clickbait?
You just put like
Explain this, atheist. What is this? Maybe I shouldn't put this in here.
You just put a Zexy Zek video? Damn, bro.
Oh, wow, I didn't even see who it was. Alright, we're gonna close this out.
I don't even know who Zexy Zek is.
I've heard the name.
That sounds like one of those kids YouTubers that, like,
yeah,
throws out thumbnail, like, clickbait.
I'm not gonna link that. You just have to... You've seen the meme, you know what it is.
That sounds like a guy I used to watch.
Yeah.
He might have done YouTube Trolls.
Honestly, he might have, because that name does sound very familiar.
I remember there being a YouTube troller that was, like, Zach, like, something, like, it was, like... I don't remember. I used to watch the shit out of his videos, though.
Maybe he's all grown up now.
Yeah.
He ain't making the link dump, though, just because I didn't want to watch that.
Or,
what else could we talk about?
how all of our I don't know if we've talked about this before, but every single Minecraft YouTuber we grew up with is a fucking creepy weirdo.
Yeah.
Pretty much the majority of them ended up being like. Captain Sparkles was fine.
Yeah, he was fine.
I think Dan TDM was okay. I think he's still good in the clear.
Yeah, I just don't think
he
does like.
He doesn't do Minecraft anymore.
Yeah.
But,
do you remember my build world where I had the statues of like all the Minecraft YouTubers?
Yeah.
I went in that world recently, and I wanted to see how many are either still doing YouTube or still doing Minecraft. I'm gonna say, just a random guess because I don't remember. I'm gonna say there was 16 total statues. Yeah, I had no life as a kid. I built like Minecraft statues of like their skins because there was like
they were kind of dope.
No, some of them were pretty cool. I think out of I'm gonna say 16, probably 6 of them are still doing YouTube, and 2 of them are still doing Minecraft. I think there was a lot of people who left. A lot of people who. What was it? A lot of people left. A lot of people just like got canceled. One person died, and there was like 2 left on Minecraft. It was depressing to look at.
Skydos Minecraft was the biggest fall.
He was
from grace.
Yeah, the biggest one. It's sad because he's one of the ones I watched the most.
Oh yeah, he was the one I watched the most easily. I watched the most Prison Break.
Yeah,
that was all I ever watched.
Oh, it was classic. That the mod reviews. 2010's Minecraft players know what's up.
Yeah.
If you play nowadays, you thankfully don't know who some of these people
half
are.
of them were pedophiles.
And half of them were horrible people.
Yeah. Fucking.
Don't grow up. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a common theme with these episodes. Like
the last 2 episodes, yeah.
We talked about the Quiet on Set documentary last week, and I'm sure we did something that said "fuck childhood" the week before. So, don't grow up and just, if you want to stay ignorant to it, then do it as long as you possibly can.
Do drugs. No, don't do drugs.
No, don't do drugs. What are you trying to promote? That is how we get destroyed. And
remember, if you're sad, do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Just don't.
Just a little bit.
But if you have drugs, share it with
in Minecraft.
If you have drugs, share it with the class, because that's just selfish.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yes.
Do drugs in Minecraft.
What drugs are there in Minecraft? Like
potions. Yeah.
I guess potions.
Yeah.
People have been.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I've been playing recently. I've been playing through Cursed Halo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's hard. It's hard as nails.
It's difficult at times.
I'm playing on heroic. This is kicking my ass.
I think I'm playing on normal. We should play it. Do you have the MCC collection version, or?
Yes.
Okay, we could play it together then.
Mm-hmm. I bought it on Steam.
I just bought Halo 1, though. I didn't buy the whole collection yet. Just because I wanted to play Cursed Halo.
Yeah, I bought the whole thing because I wanted to get it out of the way.
Yeah, I might buy the rest of it at some point. I'll probably get a good Steam deal on it.
Just got a hard drive that came in today. I'll have more storage space.
Oh, how much you get?
2 terabytes.
Okay, that's what I have.
Yeah, I have a 2 terabyte one in there already.
Oh, so you have 4 now?
No, it's I think so 1 terabyte was in there. I've used it.
Oh, so now you have 3.
I think I haven't. Yeah, my new 2 terabyte one.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I still have to take apart my old computer and see if there's anything on that 1 terabyte hard drive from back in the day. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and I feel bad.
It sucks having to store games on my PC. Games are too fucking big. It sucks.
Yeah, games are getting huge.
MCC is 90 gigs.
Jesus.
At full? If you want to download everything, it's 90 gigs. And then
GTA 5.
Battlefield 1 is 87 gigs.
Really?
I bought Battlefield 1 for PC because I wanted to play it on Steam. And it's man, that shit is it takes up way too much space.
Oh, I imagine so. Games are just huge nowadays. You gotta make... That's why storage is coming down, at least. Because remember, back in the day, a 2 terabyte hard drive would cost you, over $200, $300.
Yeah.
Just a decade ago.
Yeah.
Nowadays, let's see. How much could you get a 2 terabyte hard drive for right now?
$60, $70.
A USB is $15 for 2 terabytes. Are you kidding me? Then there's portable external hard drives, which are probably more reliable. This one?
No, the Seagate one right next to it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that one's 70. That one's 99. The one you got, like, it's about 100 for 2 terabytes or so. Like, there's no way.
Oh, and maybe it wasn't that one. Mine was like 60.
Yeah.
For 2 terabytes.
Like, storage has just come down so much. Yeah, 83, 69. That one says 25. I don't know how good that would be, though. It's really cheap. It's from Amazon.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, never mind. There's a lot of cheaper ones in here. But it just goes to show how much storage has come down in price. Because we're able to compress it a lot better.
Yeah. And you know what? The Seagate drive for your Xbox Series X, I think it's 2 terabytes. It's still $150.
That's... yeah.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
Seagate
sure
Xbox
it's ridiculous. Let's see. You know, I'll just look up Xbox Series
Expansion
X.
card, yeah.
Let's see, how much... A 2 terabyte one. We'll take a look at that. If... It's probably going to be a ridiculous price. Oh, they're just hidden. It's a drum roll. Let's take a guess. How much do you think they are right now for one?
200.
Yep. Over 200. What the fuck?
250?
For that one.
That's a legit one, though. You get the legit one. That one might not work.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, you have to pay so much just to get extra storage on the Series
The legit
X.
one is 250.
It's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, 200 at least for one. That's what makes like buying the Series X annoying and getting games on it. Is that you have
the thing is, you can use a normal like hard drive, like an external one. The only issue is you need that Seagate drive to play Series X like quality games. So you need that to play at like next gen games. So if you want to get an old hard drive and fill it up with last gen games, then that's fine.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to play current gen games, you have to have it either internally downloaded on the Xbox or on the Seagate drive, or they won't run properly. They won't run at 60 frames. They won't run it like 4K.
Which I could do that. I could just put like all my older games on a hard drive and then just have Series X exclusives on there.
This is something I'm going to do eventually, but I haven't because of lately.
With this?
No.
Oh, no, that. What I just said.
Yeah, put all the old games on a hard drive and...
Yeah. Oh, 1 terabyte's only $150, but still. That's still ridiculous that you have to pay that much. Because 1 terabyte nowadays is easily under $100. If 2 terabytes is just at $100, then 1 should be like a little under.
Make the 1 terabyte like 70, and then make the other one like, I don't know, like 150. I don't, like, it should not be 240. Or 290.
And it just sucks that they can do that because it's the
no
only
way.
thing.
Yeah, it's the only way you can.
It's a proprietary hard drive, so we're screwed.
Yeah, it's the only way you can play the next gen games.
What up?
What's up?
Yo.
Hawaiian roll.
Hawaiian roll. Welcome to that one show.
Welcome.
So what do you have anything you want to bring up?
That Easter show.
That is that Easter show.
Yeah.
Let me hop in.
We're doing it for Jesus this episode.
is that other show, actually.
That other
My
show.
That other show, yeah,
You guys made a new episode of that never got uploaded.
Oh yeah, I think the first episode is on Team AGF as like a joke, but
yeah, so it is. I think it's a YouTube short.
Yeah, it could be a YouTube short.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is a YouTube short.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
I remember that one, and I remember the Monster Can short.
Oh yeah, that one was
me
all...
at the Apple computer short.
Those are all on my channel.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah, I made those back in the day, before YouTube Shorts were a thing, and they were just happening to be posted as verticals, so they all got converted to YouTube Shorts.
They auto-converted them to shorts?
Any video shot vertically that's like a decent like length that's not, over 5 minutes or whatever is a YouTube short. So a bunch of random stuff got saved as YouTube Shorts now if I go to Shorts.
Everything's trying to be TikTok.
Exactly.
I hate YouTube Shorts because I don't like short form content because I'll watch one video and then 6 hours has gone by and I don't know where it went.
Yeah.
And you don't retain as much.
I don't retain any of it. Like I don't remember half the shit I just saw. So that's why I try to avoid YouTube Shorts as much as possible. I don't have TikTok downloaded.
It's around.
I don't use like Instagram.
Reels.
Like Nothing.
Freaking Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
I have that problem with Instagram Reels and TikTok.
I tried iFunny for a day. Fuck that.
iFunny?
Fuck that.
2012 called. They want their memes back. But here's one. It's called Being a Dick. I made this video like 8 years ago, if I had to guess.
Okay.
And it got randomly converted into a YouTube short. Like, some of these are so old. Like, that Tax Dollars one, that's just fireworks that I took. I think it started doing YouTube shorts around the one with
The
Bobby
one is
one.
crazy.
It chose that part.
That is terrifying. You better just send that to me.
Yeah, you should send that to...
Just that picture.
Yeah, it was around here is when I actually started making
A
stuff
ripper
for YouTube.
revelation.
That was when you showed me that you could peel it open.
And it's the old
And it's the old look on the inside.
That's fire.
And it's my most viewed short at 1.2K.
I thought you were gonna say never mind. I thought you were gonna say million.
No, not million, unfortunately.
Jesus, that'd be ridiculous.
Second most viewed. Oh, where is the... Oh, wait, no, that's on that one
Yeah.
show. Or, yeah. Hold up, let me pull that one up, too. So, check out our shorts, by the way.
You can do them real fast in like a minute. There's like 7 of them.
Yeah, there's not many shorts we have.
It's like 7 of them. Yeah, not too
Yeah.
many.
I have less
I know
than
they're
10
not.
on my channel, so...
I have none.
Yeah.
Check mine out. It'll take you 0
You're
seconds.
done already.
Yep, you did great.
Who's this that one show? Who are you? That's not me.
Oh hell,
That's
did
not
it come
us.
up before you?
It might be because they're new. I've never seen that channel in my life. Alright, let's...
Well, we're gunning for them, so watch your backs.
We only have 4. And the most viewed one is Mountain Dew Go Boom with 3,000. That was me shooting a Mountain Dew can, I'm pretty sure, back in the day. A lot of these are old.
Everybody else on that one show, you better watch yourselves because
We're coming for
we're,
you.
it's you better protect your neck, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I'm
You're
saying.
gonna break it.
We're gonna take you
You
out.
better buy a fucking vest. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa!
In Minecraft. by the
In
way.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
That's how you dismiss everything. Just say in Minecraft at the end.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You know? Just gotta
Yeah.
We're gonna just a few, yeah.
Yeah.
watch it.
You better invest in a helmet because I got my diamond sword on and you.
Yeah.
Better not stand over lava. I'll break the block.
Just delete your account, actually.
Yeah, just delete your account.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
Next caller, goodbye.
You no longer can play Minecraft because we're in the neighborhood. Get a bunch of search results from last week.
Get a load of this guy.
Turn his privileges off. Don't let him build the.
You can't
Don't
build,
let him
can't
build
fly.
anything.
Yeah.
Can't fly.
Can't open chests, can't open
Let's
doors.
put him in the bedrock box.
I'm sorry, the amount of tabs you have open is giving agita.
Those are just all stuff I'm linking later.
Oh my god.
Hey, we talked about a lot so far.
I see it's been going for like 50 minutes.
Is there anything else you want to bring up aside from our YouTube shorts?
No.
No. Oh, didn't you just see someone recently?
I saw Nicki Minaj on Friday night. She was good. Bitch came out late as fuck though. It's past my bedtime. I'd be waking up early now.
Nicki Minaj.
She was good. It was a free ticket because Justin's mom got him
She's 41. Wow,
tickets
she's
for
older
his
than I thought she
birthday.
was.
Yeah, I don't know why I was more tired than her. She's in her 40s and I'm 19 and I was ready to pass out. Like, I'm so tired. Oh my god.
That's how I feel. At work. I'm like, why am I so exhausted, bro?
I woke up at 6:30 that morning for work and then I met Nikki till 12:15. I get home at 1. I'm like, I want to go to bed. And I did.
Is it crazy how you can get 8 full hours of sleep and still be exhausted when you
Yeah.
wake up?
You gotta find the right balance of sleep. Like, 8 hours sometimes it just makes me more tired.
Yeah, I woke up groggy as shit.
Yeah, and then I get 7 hours of sleep and I won't get out of the bed. Like, I'm just...
Very much. Like,
The less sleep, the better. No,
I have to
just
get...
kidding.
Wait, is
Get your
it
sleep.
like 7 hours, 40 minutes exactly? Like, is there
Maybe.
fucking science that I have
There's a
to
science
figure out?
to
Like,
it.
gotta start doing intervals of 10 minutes for the next couple days. I'll go down 10 minutes. Figure that out.
yeah.
You'll get the science
Find that
down
time.
eventually. The thing is, you just gotta go to bed the same time every night, so...
Well, there's certain, like, genetic makeups in your system that like people related to you go to like around your age will go wake up at a certain time, like on average. It's weird. I don't know.
Everything your body does is pre-calculated from genetics.
Yeah, basically.
Also, my cat doesn't let me fucking sleep like half the time. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a cat.
There's also cats in the factor.
Yeah.
She's waking me up every fucking, she's like 4 times a night. Like.
Yeah, whenever I sleep at my friend's house that has a cat, I wake up and it's on my face. And I am allergic, so it's not fun. It's not fun, but they're cute, so.
Yeah,
I fuck with cats.
It's hard to get mad at cats sometimes.
Yeah, like, I think they sense the allergens on me.
Yeah. I feel like they definitely know people are fucking allergic to them for some reason.
They just go towards them. They gravitate.
Yeah.
It's fucked. They know what they're doing.
Cats have a sick sense of humor if they have one. Like
they're fucked up.
They'll just fuck with people.
See, because cats kind of just do their own thing. You kind of just have them around.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you like it or not.
Like, you can be friends with the cat, they're chill, but that cat ain't going to bat for you. He doesn't care about you. Like, that's what...
You just have to accept
he's
that.
in it for his own thing. Yeah. People are like, why do you have a cat? Well, look at him. Like, you gotta... Like,
little ball of fluff right here.
Yeah. And like, 90% of the time... She's chill as fuck. She's sitting down, like, we're just, like, we're vibing. Like, I'm petting her, like, she's purring, like, it's just normal shit. But then there's just that 15% of the time where it's like...
It's so rough, it's an extra 5%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially.
I also went for the orange cat.
So
that is 105% then.
The orange cat behavior.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. There's something else. I can't with... They're cool though, because you don't have to, like, be up their ass all the time. You know? Like, dogs are, like, very needy.
Yeah.
Cats take care of themselves. Pretty much.
That's, like, the appeal of cats.
Like, all you do is clean the box, and you, like... I have an automatic feeder. All I do is fill it, and that's it. I don't fucking do anything else. I fill her water. Like, I don't have to, like... I don't have to brush her. I don't have to worry about, like... her shedding all the time, which they just do anyway.
Yeah.
They groom themselves. They don't smell bad usually.
Sometimes
just the litter box sometimes, but
usually outside cats smell. Like if you ever
I was about to ask if you
indoor cats don't usually have a smell. If you ever notice, like if you
it's because they're confined to the
cats
same smell all the time.
Cats kind of have like a neutral like smell to them. They don't really have like a
Yeah, like, sometimes.
Unlike dogs.
I'll pet a dog and it gets my hand greasy. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. It smells like outside.
And then I don't want to pet that dog again.
Yeah.
Like, you just learn your lesson the first time. It's like, oh, nope.
Fuck that. I hate that.
It jumps on you, want to be pet. It's like,
nope.
I hate that. It's always the nicest dogs that want to be pet and they're greasy and gross.
Yeah,
they're probably outside around people the most.
Yeah, I don't like that. Bathe your dog.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely bathe your dog.
Please. Like, our dog's not greasy when
you might need to give
the cat. You
might need to give the cat a bath like once a year.
Yeah, I was about to say you still need to bathe.
I would hate that shit.
Oh,
some cats do like.
I've yet to see.
I had a cat. It was a long time. I don't know if I ever told somebody. I had him by the. You hold him by the scruff when you clean him. Yeah, and I lost my grip. And he let go, and he fucking skittered across with his claws real quick. What he did is he climbed out of the bathtub, and then he got on my leg and climbed my entire body from like leg all the way up to my shoulder, and then dug his claws in here and like held on like this, and was like holding on to it. I was like, ah! Funniest thing is my sister was in the room with me trying to help me. And the funniest part is. I was screaming because I was being stabbed by like 10 different little tiny knives in my neck.
Fair enough.
And the funniest part, me and my sister were doing it, and then my fucking mom comes up the steps from like coming home from work as I'm screaming, blood curdling scream. She opens the door as if I was being fucking stabbed, like I was being knife murdered in the bathroom, which I was. I was being stabbed.
Just little tiny knives.
10 little tiny knives.
Instead of one big knife.
Same thing.
Bounces out.
She was like, what the fuck is going on? There's blood on my neck. I was like...
The cat's it's attacking me, it's a vampire.
We get her back in the tub. I finished the fucking bath, and bro, he was pissed. He was
Gotta get your
pissed.
jugular.
For the rest of the day, he was pissed, and I had scratches from my entire, like, my neck all the way down my body.
Damn.
I would be pissed.
No.
Got out of a battle.
The recent cat, my new cat, I put her in the tub, and she kind of just, like, froze up, like, immediately.
Oh,
I put the water on her, and she went...
That's better, I guess.
My old cat, the cat before that, I've had like 5 cats in my life, so I've had a lot of cat experience. But there was the cat before this. He was chunky. He was really fat, and he would never like do anything. He was super.
Sorry, Bobby snapped back.
Bobby updated us.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
But he was lazy. He used to say same thing. You would put him in water, and he would just freeze up. But then again, I don't think he could do anything. He was so chunky. Like, he was thick.
No.
That's the perks of a chunk cat. They don't do much.
They can't do anything.
He wasn't trying to.
It's like my grandma's cat. It's super fat.
I tried to get him to not be fat. Like, I literally cut him down.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Yeah, people would just keep feeding him. I was like, bro, he's gonna get fucking, like, diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like when Gary left SpongeBob's house and that bitch took him and fed the fuck out of him.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Same thing.
Where's Gary?
What's she called? Miss Tuftsy or something?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Miss Tuftsy, where are you?
Oh, the song, not the song. I meant the video, this episode.
Just
I think it was, oh, have you seen the snail? That's it. Yeah, it was this one, where Gary
pull
ran.
up the old bitch.
Oh yeah, let's
Just
see.
type old bitch after and it'll come
Old
up.
bitch.
If you put old bitch,
You know what, we'll put old bitch.
It'll definitely work.
If it comes up,
It'll
I'll lose
work.
my shit.
Click images.
Let's see, she's definitely gonna be there because it says where's. Oh.
What?
We've been lied
Alright,
to.
do woman. I guess
Oh.
Is that the
woman.
lady from the Boondocks? Is that the wolf girl from the Boondocks? Hold
Let's
on.
see.
I saw it.
It is! It's the wolf girl from the one episode of
Why is she in here?
She's
'cause-
old bitch, I don't know.
Maybe because she's old bitch.
I think
almost
her,
put it
her
again.
name was like something wolf bitch. That's
Oh,
why I
There
wanted.
we
there
go.
she is.
That bitch. We should put an image on old bitch and then it'll come up.
Yeah, we gotta just classify her as old bitch. What's her name?
Yeah, link that in the fucking.
Yeah, we'll
I
link
think it's
that.
just grand.
Yeah, it's just grandma.
Oh, her picture. This one's great. Link that. That's
She's like this.
her boobs.
Yeah, she's weirdly built.
Oh, the legs. Oh,
How are those
wow.
little legs supporting this?
The veins. Everything's just great. Her
Bruh,
lips all.
they make
puckered.
old people so like decrepit in SpongeBob.
Yeah. Like,
What are they selling?
What do they sell?
Chocolate.
she's just a spine.
Dude, all the old people in SpongeBob are like fucking ancient
They're
old
dust.
people. Like, yeah.
Oh my fucking god, they do them dirty. Oh,
There she is
the
again.
pan up.
Yeah, there she
There's
is.
never a dude in his like 60s. It's always like a 90-year-old.
The widow's peak on her. That was great.
Yeah, what? It's aggressive.
Exactly. She's not hyped.
She's
with
not a
this bitch.
fan of that.
Oh, fuck.
Freaking old people in SpongeBob. They're just done so. Some of them aren't, but like a lot of them are just
Well,
so
they're
weird.
all like they're all like 90, like decrepit ancient people.
Yeah.
They're never like 60, like just gray hair older people.
Yeah,
It's always you're either
young or
really young
ancient.
or ancient.
Yeah.
Like prehistoric.
You always see every once in a while that there's the middle-aged fish, like the ones who just have like the 5 o'clock
like
shadow.
Bob, like the dude, the my leg guy.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
he's like he's 30.
yeah.
Like you look at him,
100%.
he's like 40. Like he's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
he
he's
works
a
a
working
9 to
class
5.
man.
He goes he, like you can tell by looking at him.
I love how we started from Nicki Minaj and we're at old people from SpongeBob. That's
Well,
great.
The podcast originally started with Zach. Do you want to bring it up again? Your endeavor with the new restaurant near you?
No.
No. Well, you know it's not as bad because I'll sum it up because I'm angry. But he went to a new Chipotle near him and he said it was good.
Oh,
Not better than Panch though.
Not better than Panch. Better than Moe's.
I've had one Chipotle experience and I didn't like it.
I think the reason it's good right now is because it opened like 2-3 weeks ago.
It's whoever
So
works there and how motivated they
they're
are.
putting
Yeah.
they're putting on their best show right now. I'll report back in like 3 months maybe.
Yeah, and
if
then
it's
they'll
still
go
good.
down once people start hating their job.
Although I will say, if you get a bowl from Chipotle, that's good because
I
The thing
got the bowl.
Their ingredients, I think, are just like I think they're better than Moe's.
I
don't
don't
know
like
if
their
it's good
chicken.
as Poke.
I think that was my issue.
Yeah, you don't like the chicken? I like the chicken.
Maybe it's whoever made it. They fucked it up.
yeah,
But
when chicken's not right, it's weird.
never had Moe's though.
Moe's is good. My issue is the meat's usually dry.
Yeah,
That's the one thing I don't
you gotta
like
get it with
about
like
Moe's.
sour cream and queso.
Yeah.
Do they serve duck beer? Moe's.
No, not that type of Moe's.
That'd be great.
Unfortunately.
That'd be better.
Do they have any? They have their own drinks there. So that is one thing they have
The
over.
lime, like
They have like
thing,
some weird
limeade
sodas.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to try.
It's in the same lot as Umi.
I'm going to Umi if I'm going around there. Like,
Have we talked about Umi yet on the
What is
podcast?
umi?
Oh, no, we
I
haven't.
call it Cummy.
Yeah,
Because
you'll see
there's-
why. The logo you'd think like, oh, does that say Cummy? No, it's Umi.
It's like a wave.
See that? It's right at the
Cummy.
front, so it looks like Cummy.
It's gonna come
It's so good. They have great
Sushi
tiramisu.
and seafood buffet.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
really
I love
good.
They have
sushi,
hot
so
pot too.
That
yet to
sounds
try.
that sounds good.
It
I
apparently
love sushi.
it started in New York, but they have spread all over New Jersey.
Dude, what are those things? They're giving me nostalgia.
Oh, what are they called?
Jalapeno poppers.
They look like
Jalapeno poppers.
They're like this cold. It sounds gross, but it's cold, wet, like floppy shit. But it's sweet and it's
Man.
good. And
Mochi?
it's got
No, it's not mochi.
no. It's got rice in it. It's
Oh,
like a
man.
sushi.
Oh,
Mochi again.
Mochi.
Mochi.
It's like
That's
what is
ice
it
cream.
called?
I've-
No, because mochi is
I think it's a soy-based.
it's
thing.
called because mochi is it's not an ice cream thing.
I've only seen ice cream.
That's American like eyes
White
mochi,
people
but
shit.
yeah. In Japan, it's a rice like fuck. I don't even know what you would call it. It's like a
Oh,
It
yeah.
is mochi.
yeah. I think it's called mochi.
Let's see. Oh, well.
Well,
I gotta get to the sushi section, but they have like so much here,
Oh, shit.
and
What?
they
It looks
skipped
good.
right over.
It's in
it.
mochi. It's probably in dessert.
maybe could not.
We're gonna have to look it up, but I'll put Umi in the link dump because it's fantastic. It's one of the best like buffets I've been to around here.
Oh, is it called dango?
Maybe.
Is it dango?
How do I spell that?
Probably D-O.
DAN DANGO? Is it just dango?
Let's see.
Dango?
I can't even fucking
I can't see
I'm
that.
blind as hell.
No, it's not.
Ooh, that looks like
That looks like
mochi,
the
though.
mochi.
That's what mochi is like that's like
Oh,
real.
that's probably
That I see. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, they make designs out of it.
That's so
That's kinda
cool. Like
sick.
Shiba one. Oh, that's really dope. I'll link that one.
Yeah,
So
we're
it's like
linking
a-
everything.
Yeah.
So they take this like rice and it's like I don't know, they make it gooey, like this like paste almost. I don't really know how to describe it. They like
Mhm.
they take this hammer and they like fucking if you ever seen it, it's really weird. Like I don't know how to describe it. But if you've ever
There it
seen
is. It's tofu.
It's
That's what I
tofu.
thought it was.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
and
good.
Ari.
It's good.
So
I never
far.
knew what
Oh,
it
it's
was
just
called.
tofu?
Yeah, it's a tofu thing.
Never knew
That's
what it
it.
was called, but it's good. Like I like it. And tamago, I like.
Oh,
I like
Oh, is
Tamago's
it
sweet
fried
shit.
tofu or something?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
It's gas.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it's good, yeah.
It's served cold though, so it's not like it's.
Oh, you were thinking I've had like normal tofu before. It's okay. You have to cook
Yeah,
it
you have
into
to-
something.
Really season
Yeah.
it too, because it's
Have you
so
ever had?
bland.
I've had a block of tofu.
Yeah,
We
my
have-
mom's
yep.
made it.
She's fans of tofu.
I don't like it.
Tofu's weird for me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like just not.
You have to cook it correctly. You have to season it correctly. You have to make sure that it like soaks up flavor of something because it's so bland
yeah.
and the
Watery.
texture is disgusting like by
Yeah.
itself.
Oh, definitely. Like miso soup, I enjoy it, but like tofu's just. I have to
Look
be
at
in the right
the
mood for tofu.
look at the making dango. Look at the. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Like how they make it. Like, oh my god, no, fuck. There's like the
Videos.
fuck. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go to videos.
I got it.
Okay.
He's on it.
Enlighten me.
So there's a guy who like has a big hammer, like this big wooden hammer.
Show my birthday.
Wow. Wow, score.
They published this article on my birthday. Nice. My 20th.
And this is how it's made. Here.
It's made over Xbox.
You just get sent a
Fucking YouTube
notification.
ad.
What video is that? Pounding mochi. That is a video title if I've ever heard one.
Wow.
Yeah, look it up. Because you'll see how it's made. It's really fucking funny in the video.
Is this it?
The fastest mochi maker in Japan.
Oh man, I want to see
It
how
gives
fast.
the same energy. It's like, this is the fastest cashier I know. And he's
Nah,
like,
dude. Look at
get
this.
down.
Look at
You
it,
don't
bro.
play.
Look at him go.
Oh.
Whoa, he is fast.
He is bold.
So they took this guy.
Oh,
They
that is
put it
so
in this
cool.
little thing, and this guy hits it with a hammer, and then he kneads it, and he fucking.
That is incredible.
That's impressive. That you haven't gotten hit with a hammer.
Years of practice.
I mean, he probably did.
Yeah.
Probably quite a few
To
times.
get to that
That's probably
point,
the training process. You have to get hit in the hand.
Knowing Japan, yes.
It's like you have to get in the hand so you know how it feels, so you won't do it. There's probably a whole day of getting hit in the hand, just building up immunity, so you just go
If you get hit in the
faster.
hand enough, it doesn't affect you. It's like a vaccine.
Yeah.
It's like shooting yourself with ever increasingly bigger bullets.
We talked about
You
that
get bullet
before on the
immunity.
podcast. I remember.
Just
my
shoot myself with a 22 today. I'll shoot myself with a 32 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty soon
Slowly-
a 50 cal won't do anything to me. See, that guy, his head got blown off. For me, it'll just bounce right off.
you'll be able to get a cannon shot at you.
that
Yeah.
that tank shell, nothing.
Exactly.
Ain't
Watch
shit.
I'll walk through it.
It ain't shit. So,
This ain't shit.
But what I'm saying is vaccinate your kids.
pretty much.
Pro-vaccination over here.
Speaking of old podcasts, you know I've been rewatching some of the old episodes. I made it to the part where Sully was a host for like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I think during his time of being an actual host, he was in like 2-3 episodes.
You're at an hour and 11.
Okay, we could probably wrap it up after
I was
this.
like, it felt like it's been like 20 minutes since I came down.
Yeah, we've been going at it for a while. I thought we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
No,
Look at us.
Yeah,
Fucking talk about mochi and
I could
Old
always,
people.
you know.
yeah, mochi and old people. That's what's great about this episode on Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Remember, Jesus.
Yep.
For real.
I think the episode I'm about to watch is the first and only episode with Joe Clef on it, too. I think we had him on one random episode.
I feel like it would have been one of those, like,
Chris era episodes.
no, ones with, like, everybody. Ones where it's, like, everybody. is,
Yeah.
Like,
Usually when we have a guest, it's always the episode that everyone can make it to. But if we don't have a guest, then it's usually like this, like just average. Usually another person or two. But again, celebrating Easter, so that's what it's all about.
remember to tip your delivery driver,
Yeah,
especially if it's fucking Easter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't be a stingy bitch.
exactly. Do it for Jesus.
Yeah.